Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you my new camera that I got. This is a Canon G1X Mark III. The reason why I bought this was because I recently found out that camera manufacturers are not making very many point and shoots, if any at all. And so I decided I probably ought to get one more. I've got two really good point and shoots. So over the years I bought a lot of point and shoots, but this one was my main camera for backpacking. SX720HS for a good number of years. I've probably had this for maybe 10, maybe 12 years. I'm not sure when it came out, but when it came out I bought it. Very good camera, 20 megapixels. The video quality isn't so hot. It's a little bit shaky. Has a really great zoom though, can zoom really far. I mean, this is the farthest zooming point and shoot that I know of. I mean, look how far that lens will go out, and it also has a digital zoom too. I like that zoom. One time I was looking way down a canyon, I saw a black spot and I thought, well, that might be a bear, but I couldn't tell. So I zoomed in with my camera, then blew it up on the screen. It turned out just to be a cow. But that's a really good zoom on that one. But because of maybe the picture quality not being so good and the video quality not so good, a few years ago I upgraded to this G7X Mark II. Great camera. Also small and compact. Has a little bit better video. This actually has a 1-inch sensor. It's a little bit bigger sensor than the other camera. I don't know what size the other camera is, but this is a 1-inch. Video capability is better. Does not zoom as much. Yeah, it's got a decent zoom on it, but it's definitely not as much as the last camera. But not bad. Video quality is better. Shaky a little bit though with video. I recently took this camera to Yellowstone on a snowmobile trip, and the reason why I took it was because it's small and fit in the pocket easy. Being on a snow machine, I didn't want to take a lot of bulky gear, and I wanted something I could just quickly pull out of my pocket and take a video as I'm driving if I need it, or take photos. Did good, just a little bit shaky. The only time I regretted it, well actually I took really good pictures, like the geysers and Old Faithful. The video was great. The pictures of the geysers and hot springs turned out really nice. The only thing is, once there was a coyote and he was out there a ways, and I got the picture of the coyote, but it could have been a little bit better if I'd had the other camera with the zoom. So anyway, after I heard point and shoots were discontinued, I started looking online, and I was looking at all the manufacturers, and lo and behold, I'd never heard of this G1X Mark III. I've heard of the G1X, but it's not much bigger than the G7X Mark II. I mean, it's a little bit taller, it's a little bit fatter, but you can still put it in your pocket. I mean, that would have been no problem putting that in my coat pocket. Nice thing, it's got a little EVF. It has a screen that when you turn it on, you know, you can either look it through the back of the screen like a point and shoot, or you can look through the EVF, and it'll turn off when it senses your eye there. So I like that feature a lot. This has a crop sensor in it, which makes it even better. So I wish I'd have had this on that Yellowstone trip. But having a crop sensor in this has potential for a lot better photos and video. It does do high definition video at 60 frames a second. I don't think it does 4K, I didn't see it in there, but still, I mean, that's plenty for most things I need. Great little camera. I'm really surprised you don't see this much on the internet. You know, you don't see many people talk about it. Perhaps the price, it is a little bit maybe more than some cameras, but it is a crop sensor. And also, because of the lack of now readily available brand new cameras, I noticed the G7X Mark II was about the same price as this one. And so you get this camera, bigger sensor, better video, more features altogether, for about the same price as a used G7X Mark II. And I don't think I'd bother the G7X Mark III. I think it had more problems. That's why I never bought it. Supposedly better, but the G7X Mark II has been very solid. And from what I've seen and heard, the Mark III has not been that good. And so if the price suits you, I mean, this is the way to go. Just a phenomenal little camera here. Perhaps it's overshadowed by Sony, all the people switching to Sony and looking at Sony, but honestly, at the end of the day, your Sony's not going to make your pictures any better than your Canon. Not necessarily a Canon guy, I just happen to have more Canons. But I think it's interesting that there's so many weird conceptions about what camera to get. I think if it fits you, suits you, has the specs that you need, then that's the camera to buy. I haven't taken very many pictures with this camera yet, but I can already tell the quality is better. I just need to get out with it and find a good subject. Okay, well, maybe next time I make a video I'll do a comparison. So it's great talking to you. Hopefully you guys will like my channel. I'm hopefully do more stuff with cameras. I do a lot of film cameras as well. And have a good day.
You what?
Wasn't it 20 minutes when we parked?
Right at 20, but it could be 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after.
Oh, it might be going.
It's building. Oh, here we go. Woo! There you go.
Yeah, I'm faithful. Woo!
There.
Hmm.
Mine was. Dad, can you get a photo, please?
Don't stop now.
Difference in the winter because it's hard to see. Yeah. It was.
so we get pregnant. And Mary come to the house.
I know, that's my bad.